Picture this: Sandy, a passionate environmental activist, and Derrick, a budding entrepreneur, both sharing a dream of making the world a better place. Their connection was instant, their love profound. Two hearts, two minds, ignited by a spark of shared ambition, a shared vision. It was as if two puzzle pieces, distinct yet destined, found their perfect fit in one another. They were drawn together not just by mutual attraction, but by a shared sense of purpose. They found in each other a partner who understood their drive, their passion, their commitment to making a difference. Their love story was not just about romantic dinners and stolen kisses. It was about two souls intertwining, building dreams together, fueled by their shared passion for change. In this dance of love and ambition, they found a rhythm uniquely their own, a symphony of shared dreams and mutual respect. But as with any great love story, challenges lay ahead. As their careers began to flourish, Sandy received an offer to join a non-profit overseas, while Derrick's startup started gaining traction at home. The winds of change were blowing, bringing with them the scent of opportunity and the bitter twinge of uncertainty. Both Sandy and Derrick were standing at the precipice of their dreams, dreams that they had nurtured and cherished. However, these dreams were pulling them in opposite directions. On one hand, Sandy's passion for environmental activism had led her to an opportunity that was hard to ignore. She was being given a chance to make a difference on a global scale, a chance to be a part of something bigger than herself. On the other hand, Derrick's entrepreneurial venture was beginning to bear fruit. His startup, a project he had poured his heart and soul into, was gaining recognition and success. It was his chance to make a mark, to create something that could potentially change the world. However, as their individual paths began to diverge, they found themselves at an intersection of their relationship. The prospect of a long-distance relationship loomed over them like a dark cloud. The joy of their individual successes was overshadowed by the fear of what this meant for their relationship. As the days turned into weeks, the strain became more apparent. Conversations that were once filled with laughter and shared dreams were now fraught with tension and unspoken fears. The distance that had once been a mere geographical concept was now threatening to become an emotional chasm. The fear of being alone, the fear of being left behind, the fear of losing each other, these unspoken fears began to emerge from the shadows. The reality was hard to ignore. They were standing at the crossroads of their relationship, each path leading them further away from each other. The tension was palpable. Something had to give. It was a conflict of dreams, a battle between love and ambition, a test of their bond. Their love story was at a crucial juncture, a chapter that could either make or break their bond. The question looming over them was, could their love weather this storm? Or would their conflicting dreams lead them down separate paths? The tension was palpable. Something had to give. Recognizing their standoff, Sandy and Derrick decided to have a raw, honest conversation. There was a palpable tension in the air as they sat down, each holding onto a cup of coffee for comfort. The silence was deafening, but it was the calm before the storm, a necessary breather before the plunge into their innermost fears and dreams. For the first time in their relationship, they were both scared. Scared of losing each other, scared of losing themselves, scared of the unknown. Yet they knew they had to face these fears, to voice them out loud, to make the unspoken spoken. And so they began to talk, their words filling the room, weaving a tapestry of their shared experiences, fears, and dreams. Sandy spoke of her passion for environmental activism, of the opportunity that awaited her overseas, and the fear of losing Derrick in the pursuit of her dreams. Derrick, in turn, shared his excitement about his booming startup, his dreams of making a difference, and the dread of losing Sandy to distance. They spoke not to argue or persuade, but to understand, to empathize, to feel what the other was feeling. As they shared their dreams and fears, they began to see each other in a new light. They saw the depth of their love, the strength of their bond, and the potential of their shared future. They realized that their dreams were not conflicting, but rather, they were two sides of the same coin, both striving for a better world. Listening to each other, truly listening, was a revelation. It was as if they were discovering each other all over again, peeling back layers of assumptions and misunderstandings, revealing the raw, vulnerable core of their relationship. It was not easy. There were tears, there were moments of silence, but through it all, they held on, refusing to let go of each other. Their conversation was a catharsis, a release of pent-up emotions and fears, a bridge that reconnected their drifting hearts. It was a turning point, a moment of revelation. From the ashes of their conflict, a new shared dream was forged. Sandy and Derrick found themselves at a crossroads, each with a path laid out before them. Sandy, with her opportunity to make a difference on a global scale, and Derrick with his startup set to revolutionize the industry. Both paths were enticing, promising success and fulfillment. But the question remained, how could they tread these paths without drifting apart? The answer lay in compromise, not the kind where one surrenders their dreams for the other, but the kind where they mold their dreams together, like clay in the hands of a sculptor. They decided to take a leap of faith, to trust in their bond, and in the strength of their shared dreams. Sandy would pursue her opportunity abroad, fighting for a cause she passionately believed in, and Derrick would focus on his startup, creating a wave of innovation that would reverberate across the industry. They promised to dedicate their efforts not just to their individual success, but to building a future together. A future where they could bring together their separate worlds, merging their dreams into one. They committed to bi-monthly visits, eager to share their experiences, their triumphs, their setbacks, and their growth. They would also harness the power of technology, using it as a bridge to keep their connection alive. Video calls, instant messaging, shared online diaries. These became the threads that kept their bond woven tightly, even across the miles. In this agreement, they found more than just a resolution to their conflict. They found a shared purpose, a shared dream. They discovered that compromise didn't mean losing part of themselves, but rather, it meant creating something new, something beautiful, from their combined dreams and aspirations. They were no longer just individuals with dreams. They were a team, crafting a new dream together. Their story serves as a reminder of the power of compromise, the strength of mutual respect, and the enduring bond of love that can turn any conflict into an opportunity for growth and unity. Distance, it turned out, became their greatest teacher. Through miles apart, Sandy and Derrick discovered the profound depths of their connection, a bond that transcended physical presence. Each day they found unique ways to bridge the gap, to share their lives despite the miles that separated them. They had daily video calls where they would talk about their day, discuss challenges they faced, and celebrate minor victories. They kept each other updated about their progress, their achievements, and the lessons they learned along the way. Sandy's dedication to her cause was inspiring. She was making a significant difference in the lives of the communities she worked with. Her stories of triumph and resilience were a beacon of hope and a testament to her unwavering commitment. Meanwhile, Derrick's startup was blossoming, his vision slowly becoming a reality. He was making strides in his field, his innovative ideas reshaping the way people thought about and interacted with technology. But it wasn't just their professional lives that flourished. Their personal growth was equally remarkable. Sandy, once a city girl, was now navigating the challenges of living in a completely different culture, learning new languages, and adapting to new environments. Derrick, on the other hand, was learning to lead, to make tough decisions, and to inspire his team towards shared goals. And all the while they were growing together, they learned to trust each other more deeply, to communicate more effectively, and to support each other through thick and thin. They found creative ways to keep the spark alive, from virtual dates to surprise gifts delivered from halfway across the world. Each success, each challenge, each moment of joy and sorrow they shared. They celebrated victories together, provided comfort in times of hardship, and constantly reminded each other of the love that bound them together. Distance taught them patience, understanding, and resilience. It showed them that love isn't just about being physically together, it's about being there for each other, no matter the circumstances. Their relationship, once tested by distance and difference, now thrived on compromise and mutual support. Finally, the day came when they were no longer miles apart. After years of pursuing their individual dreams, Sandy and Derrick found themselves standing together, their shared dream now a tangible reality around them. Their journey had not been without its hurdles, but every struggle, every tear shed, every moment of uncertainty had led them to this point. The joy of their reunion was amplified by the knowledge that they had built something beautiful together, not in spite of their differences, but because of them. Theirs was a love story that had been shaped and strengthened by conflict, a testament to the transformative power of compromise. They had learned that love was not just about sharing joys, but also about navigating storms together and emerging stronger on the other side. Sandy and Derrick's story is a testament to the power of love, the growth that comes from conflict, and the beauty of compromise. Remember, every challenge is a stepping stone to a stronger relationship.